Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in for another Hawkins Corner. On today's Hawkins Corner, I am super excited about reviewing this product, which is an anti-aging cream by BeautyRX, which is by Dr. Schultz. So this cream was sent to me by the company, and I've only used the cream for one night. So this is kind of an initial review of what I think about the product, what I experienced with the product, and what you can expect if you have the same experiences as me. So it comes in a small box, and then the box has a personalized picture of Dr. Schultz on it. It also comes with a thank you card that is personally signed by Dr. Schultz, and on the other side it introduces you to the BeautyRX RX number system. So this system is actually a perfect idea for those of you who are totally oblivious to your skin type or the skincare products that you should use for your skin type, even if you know your skin type. So what this system does is pretty much it identifies what skin type you have, and then it recommends products that are conducive to that skin type. So it kind of serves as a way to save you money, and just you don't have to deal with all that hassle of buying products, trying them out, and then hopefully taking them back or just losing your money altogether. So if you're confused about your skin type, or if you know your skin type and you've never been able to find the products that are conducive to that skin type, trying out that RX number system is a very good way to go. And that hopefully will save you a lot of money and a lot of hassle of having to try all new products, expensive products, all of those different types of things. It comes in a box, and it's a 1.7 fluid ounce jar of the cream. And I know that sounds like a small amount, but it does come with a lot of cream, and the cream is really thick, so a little goes a long way. So on the box, it basically gives you the benefits of this cream, and it kind of explains in summary form what those different ingredients will do for what types of skin types, all of those different types of things. So there are 4 beneficial ingredients in this actual cream. So it comes with glycolic acid, hyaluronic acid, mango and shea butter, and then peptides. So I'm just gonna go over those things just one at a time really quickly, and then we'll try out the product. So if you're like me, I've suffered from acneic skin, and it's also combination skin for seemingly my entire life. I may have dry spots, oily spots, and the oily spots tend to take over. So I've never found a product that's quite equal in all of those areas to effectively treat all those areas. So the 5% of the glycolic acid is actually very beneficial for those of you who have experienced acne scarring, maybe hyperpigmentation, all of those different types of things. So 2 things that glycolic acid will do. Number 1, it is an exfoliant. It is very important for you to exfoliate your skin at least on a weekly basis, because that exfoliation not only gets rid of the dirt, but what is the most important thing is that it is basically hopefully regenerating that skin if you're putting something on it to regenerate the skin. And glycolic acid promotes that regeneration of skin quicker than it would if you're just using harsh chemicals or very abrasive types of exfoliants to get the dirt and things off your skin. So I know the craze has always been like those beauty brushes, different things that scrub at your face, but you have to be really careful with those things because they're scrubbing your face, but what are you using to regenerate that dead skin that's been pulled off and now pretty much there's nothing. So the glycolic acid works in that way, and the other benefit of this is that it's a skin brightener. Now when we say skin brightener, we're not saying a skin brightener where you're trying to lighten up your skin, but if you suffer from hyperpigmentation or you have dark spots, glycolic acid will gradually make those spots lighter and promote even skin tone. So that was the first thing that was very beneficial to my skin type. The second thing is the hyaluronic acid. This is basically for the moisture. So we all know that moisture is important even if you have oily skin, and the hyaluronic acid acts as a humectant. What that means is that it absorbs all the moisture, and it talks about on the box how it's able to absorb at least 1,000 times its weight in moisture. The good thing about this cream is although it's absorbing all of that moisture and retaining it, it is not heavy on your face. So it's basically absorbing that moisture to keep your face moisturized but not clogging your pores, and it's not negating the oils that are already on your face. The third thing it has mango and shea butter, and I love shea butter. I've never quite used shea butter on my face, but I have used it on my skin, and I have used it in my hair. What I've noticed in those 2 places is it's a great retainer of oil. It seals my ends and it makes my skin super soft. So it is supposed to do the same thing with your face, soften up your skin, soften up those dry patches and all of those different areas. And then the last thing it has is the peptides. So the peptides are for the firmness of the skin. So it's kind of like you're getting a facelift every time you use this, but it's just not as extreme. So if you have fine lines, if you have laugh lines, crow's feet, anything like that, these peptides are going to work to firm up that skin so those lines will disappear, and it will at the most decrease the appearance of those lines. So let's look at the actual product. On the jar, it has a few more beneficial things about this. If you're vegan, you would definitely like this because it is not tested on animals, it does not have any parabens, and then it is dermatologist tested also, so it's not like we're just experimenting with something. So it does come in this glass jar, and I will post a picture at the beginning or end. I'll try to post a picture. And then it also comes with the directions. So the directions basically state to use a quarter size amount of the amount of the product, which is a lot, but it is basically very moisturizing, so it'll last you all day. So what I've done is taken off a small bit, and just to show you and give you kind of a gist that there is a lot in a little jar, here's the example. So as you can see, this moisturizer is very dense and it is a lot in this small jar, so I'd say it should last you for a couple of weeks within using that quarter size amount, if not longer than that. So when I put the product on my finger, as you can see here, it is not thick, it's not weighed down, it's very light and fluffy to have shea butter and mango butter in it. Now I'm gonna do a demonstration on my hand just so you can see how it absorbs in the skin and if it leaves a greasy residue or anything like that. So I'm just gonna take it and rub it, and it feels really light and really good on the hand. And it doesn't leave any type of white residue once it's all in there, and you can see that it absorbs in the skin very well. It also feels like a primer, and actually today I went with no primer. I just put this on instead of primer, and my face was not actually all that oily, so I'm thinking about, I know it's a no-no, but when I don't want to spend money on primer or use it, I'm thinking about using this. So as you can see, no greasy residue, no films or anything like that, and my skin kind of has a glow compared to, I don't know if you can really see a difference compared to this one. This one is kind of a little dull and this one is a little lighter. So with that being said, that's kind of like a short demo of the product, a short unboxing, just to give you some ideas if you're interested in buying it. So the perks of this, once again, are the glycolic acid, the hyaluronic acid, the butters, and the peptides. It's very lightweight and it is very moisturizing. So if you're interested in ordering the product, you can check out the information below. If you have any questions or comments, or if you've ever tried this product out, leave your comments below on what you like about the product, or if you think the product is highly effective. So thank you so much, guys, for tuning in for another Hawkins Corner, and I'll see you guys next time.